Yeah, my name is Cloudheart. I am your GM now. Well, not now, but most always. I am, of course, playing some more ENDERAL. This is part 3. I have mislabeled it, as I have realized when I kicked this stream off, but I will fix it when we're done. This is going to be another 4-hour stream. We're just chilling out, exploring through the land of ENDERAL. And we have just, in the last episode, discovered that we have a magic illness that is basically based on the fact that our brain is processing like a million possibilities and not like subconsciously and passively. And we need help. We need help. So the thing is, we have got to head here in Old Rosengard. We could go to the Northern Heartlands, but there's a bunch of other things we can do, and of course we aren't immediately going to die so long as we keep our fever, which is at 17, always down below 60, I think. We don't have to start having like really bad issues.
I thought you were in the city.
No, the Archmagister ordered me.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
The funerals. I could have done without them, though.
I don't doubt that. I still can't believe.
The Wanderer tells of Narumy's fire breather who is combining archery with dirty tricks.
Really happened. Brother Yarrow.
Swashbuckler.
I don't think the red.
I think it gives me Canticle of Leibowitz that like the people, the mages knew that like the greatest way to preserve order essentially to create a religion that would do so and taught people to stay in their lane. Meanwhile, this had like an effect on the spirit of things that in a scale that they never understood. Because as smart as they were as mages, they may not have been smart in terms of the heart of and soul and wisdom of people.
Why? Scared you?
You can't tell people like they have to stay without having an effect. All right.
You know, I've had this feeling
Arcane
that there's something wrong with Yarrow for quite some time, long before it happened.
You don't say. His wife was murdered. Don't you think that would have thrown you out of balance too? Path-abiding Enderalian or not?
That's not what I mean. Her death broke him, yes. But there was no hatred in him, only grief. The hatred came shortly before he did it.
Sorry, but I don't really see what you're going at.
I'm just trying to say that, well, maybe we all should be careful. Maybe it was Yarrow's grief, his instability, that made him susceptible to the red madness in the first place. But let the Flameling and the Apothecary find that out. I have to go now, brother. Walk blessed.
Well.
Oh, hello. You're the companion of that mercenary, aren't you? Dalveric, or whatever his name is. I don't want to be disrespectful, but are times so bad that the Order needs to resort to hiring mercenaries? I just don't know.
Clearly it is. We were hired. I don't know what to tell you. Well, I asked the question when the question begs a thing that makes it self-evident.
Walk blessed.
Oh, here, this is what I'm looking for. Mayar Aranath. ENDERAL. So we're on the continent on the way to the east. I kind of want to take a good screenshot of this. Is there a way I can get rid of my HUD? I'm gonna put my HUD above it, so if I like crop this, it'll be out of the photo. Yeah, there we go. Melee is one of the places. Arc-Twinned Termatral. Islands of Sharog. The Belt of Kile. Vin is the world. Nerem is, and then Kira, or I don't know how they pronounce it. I know The Kuranians, Kira. It has to be that because that's how they pronounce it. Eraziel. ENDERAL. Okay, cool. Reminder to all of your fiction writers that you always have to make it at least pronounceable to the people who want to talk about your series, because there are going to be IRL people who want to talk about your series. It needs to be pronounceable to your fans in the country you write. Which it might be more pronounceable in German, so I might be fucking it up because I'm not German. But you should make sure that what your fiction writers can or readers can talk about it. It shouldn't be. It is an unpronounceable thing for the elves. No one's going to talk about it. Not a single fan of that book will ever be able to say, "Oh, you know about," like, because they don't know it. Right. That's pretty. It's a vagabond sack.
Well, if it isn't the prodigy. I've heard some rumors about your favorite school of magic. Dangerous waters you're treading in.
Oh, they consider me a prodigy because I just blossomed and I'm already good at it. I would be mad about that too, I guess. Memory points. Okay, so let's level up. Meg. Boom. Sinistro. Bone Judge. All spells are better against undead. Reanimated undead live 50% longer, and entropy spells consume 10% less mana. And then, of course, we need expert, and then we go to, and then master. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I get to the point where I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm just really, like, I'm literally a master of psionics. Like, it was like 5 days ago. Impossible. Wow. They call me a mutant. Cat Xavier. Or as I Xavier Man. As I said earlier, I was said. What's up here? Am I allowed to come up here? But
This is holy ground.
Outlander.
Huh?
The Emporium. Is that like a store? Whatever. I don't want to be in this place anymore. This temple is dedicated to being boring and dumb.
Who are you? Walk blessed.
Welcome, blessed. Signpost. The marketplace. Barracks. Nobles' quarters. I want to go to the marketplace. I want to go to... Oh, wait. I've never been to some of these places. I think I have to go to the first. I want to go to the fourth quarter. Alright.
Well, there comes a point when you just have to live with it.
Alright, cool. I've got magic fever. The guy who literally told me about his searching for you. You know, there's a lady out there who's looking for me. And my buddy is my buddy first. Alright, cool. Hey, Gravy. You don't want to knock over the cup, but you do want to come
Yes.
cuddle? Okay. I'll get the cup out of your way.
Tender friends of the granulous pleasance,
I love you, baby kitty.
rapture as a crunchy loaf of bread wanders from my hands into yours.
You go away from it. Oh.
This is right here. You want them stored up, or you want them right now?
Oh, he basically says he's like his in all is bad.
Just leave me alone.
I will. Take care. Hey, you came. Come on, take a seat. Rouse Paul. Anyone? So, tell me, how are you holding up? It must have been quite the whirlwind. Yesterday, a refugee from another country, and now a prodigy with a magic great enough to impress old Bushybeard.
I'm fine, thanks for asking.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm quite curious to see how things keep on with you. You're different. I noticed that the time we met. Anyhow, tell me, what do you make of this country now that you've had some time to look around? I figure it must be quite the change from Nerem.
Well, you're right about that.
Yeah, I can picture that. You know, this is exactly the reason why I love inns so much. The sky can rain fire out there. In here, you'll always meet laughter and good humor. Not to mention all the good-looking men and women.
Men and women? Some of the ladies are not to be scoffed at, indeed.
Absolutely. Though I think I've seen enough of this place by now. Of ENDERAL, I mean. There's a ship sailing for Calais next morning, and as it seems, it will be the last one for quite some time to come. Who knows? Maybe they still have a cabin to spare for a handsome treasure hunter.
You want to leave in spite of all that's happening?
Well, this entire thing was more a coincidence than planned anyhow. The order needed someone with skill and discretion. I was around. End of story. I never intended to stick around for much longer.
Fair enough.
Me as an ambassador of the Holy Order, could you imagine that?
I love you.
Not one step further, O fair maiden. Drop your garment so we may both bathe in Malphas's holy light. Actually not that bad, don't you think?
Very convincing.
Oh, but you know, at the end of the day, I guess I'd probably lack both the pathos and the idealism for such a profession. You know, I'm aware of how these esteemed keepers up there talk about sellswords like me. I could save 30 virgins from a Myrmidon rampage. At the end of the day, they'd always say I did it for the money, because I wanted to bed the women, or whatever. I'm driven by inferior motives. While no matter what their actions end in, they are good guys, because they do things for the right reasons. If only they'd understand that it's results that matter, not intentions. What
Not
does
always the
wise
same.
woman say? Nothing is of less importance to the saved than the reason for their rescue. The only difference between a mercenary like me and a holy warden is that I'm at least aware of the fact that I do what I do for myself, and no one else.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that all those heroes and self-declared messiahs are no better than everyone else. In the end, we are all selfish, because we always act in accordance to what we think we have to be like. So yes, maybe the keeper saves the farmer from the bandits. But at the end of the day, he does it because he sees himself in a certain light. You know, the funny thing is that a lot of times, it's especially those who think of themselves driven by a higher purpose who are the really dangerous ones. They don't understand what drives them, and that makes them easy to manipulate. The only thing left to do for the capable hate-monger or tyrant is to somehow combine his own ambitions with the mental image of this person. And presto, you've got your perfect puppet, only waiting to dive into the next hail of arrows for their honor, their religion, or whatever they thought of this time. It's just so idiotic, you know? The world would be a much better place if everyone could just acknowledge that the only reason we're here is that we want to be happy.
So what you're saying is that in the end, every person wants to be happy? That's the purpose of life? How can you be sure that there's no other purpose in our life?
I don't know. Call it a feeling. But if there is such a thing as a universal point to our lives, then I'm pretty sure we won't find it within the pre-digested philosophies or religions most people believe in. And hey, I'd be the last one to reject this great truth if she were to knock on my door, naked and tits jiggling. But until then, I'd rather try and find my own answers.
What you're saying is that we're all egotists, even the people other people call heroes.
Places, you make it sound so dramatic. Doing something for your own sake doesn't make you selfish. But yeah, basically that's it.
And what you're saying also is that at the end, everyone just wants to be happy.
Seek bliss and avoid pain, as the wise hermit likes to say. And believe me, once you realize that that's how people just work, life is a lot better.
You have to have some kind of goal in life, don't you?
Yeah, I do. And this goal is called surviving. And if possible, to be able to enjoy a good glass of wine or an exciting night from time to time.
I don't know. It seems to me seeing that world like that seems a little empty.
So. In any case, what is empty is my glass of wine. I very much enjoyed our talk. But the ship to Killet leaves before the first cocks crow tomorrow, and I want some more time to think about it.
For what it's worth, I wouldn't mind if you stayed. City needs more good-looking mercenaries.
Well, it most recently gained a good-looking Aramese man.
Thanks.
Maybe that'll make up for when I leave. Keep your chin up.
Very well, friend.
Mead, stew, roast pork. Anyone?
Yes, you should go into the Whisperwood and see what you can find in the old fort. I'll wait for you in the Elder City, in my laboratory.
Search for the camp on the island of Ark's Lake.
In those bed. So
Sorry. Pray that I would stop stressing and fearing what I do not need to fear and stress about. What does need to be addressed, I would be concerned. I'd have the wisdom to know the difference. I would not think bad things, and they are not my bad things being thought, just my intrusive thoughts. I would let it go. I love you, baby. Kidding. So stressed something bad will happen to the people I love, and I know eventually some bad things all do happen, but I need to just relax being around the people who love me. Especially because I don't choose when this little one kicks open the door. She just jumps into it with all her weight and opens it. I isolate sometimes when I'm stressed. It's easier, less fears. I don't know.
Well, comes a point.
Don't know how to explain it.
Live with it.
You're an outlander, aren't you? I can tell.
You've already talked to me, man. Alright. Search for the camp on the island of Ark. Westgate, so I need to...
Noble citizens of Ark.
If I...
An untamed desire as the ambrosial smells.
Which direction am I heading? Oh, I need to kill a... Okay, I gotta kill a troll. I did it.
Monsieur?
So, any progress?
Maestro, please.
I just gave you 10.
I will redeem you for your kindness.
Alright. Alright, I think there's an island there. Clearly, that's a dam, which is processing the water down here at this lower level, which is where it releases out into the Kings Bay. That's a higher up lake. I need to go up there. That's where the island's going to be. Actually, it reminds me. This actually reminds me of the road, the Tiber Septim Road from Imperial City, but done a little bit more believably.
Yes? What is this? Some kind of scam to lure me into a dark alley? Of course. Especially to people...
I am catching the racism from multiple people.
I have to go.
Oh, look. All right. Maybe that's the island? Yeah, that's the island. Boo, 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 boo. Moron. Completed. Search the island. Show your gratitude to me. A trap. Oh, well. That's how you feel about it? What does counter do again? Every creatures and humans once take 7 magic damage per 5 points in psionics and stagger if they cast a spell. If they cast a spell. Okay, sorry. So that doesn't do anything. I just need to hit you with fire. Steel cuirass. Leather shield. Where's the other guy? I was expecting a nice, fine, fitly maiden, and you have assaulted me. Every game I play, I just want a nice, beautiful lady, and they all trick me and rob me. What's easier to trick a young man with than a sexy bosom? You're playing in the heartstrings of a young man. I mean, honestly, some of you are a moron. What's a moron delays a woman is just waiting for whoever will come onto a fucking island in the middle of the lake. Yeah, it's stupid as hell. What does it say? My meeting is with Bandist. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Find Max Nice Blood. Bring the key of Foxhen's vault to Milbert. Ask for work at the Golden Sickle. Oh well. Go. Spell tome. Learned a bunch of more spells. Ghostly Wolf. Summon Ancestors. Grave Curse. Death Spark. Okay. I thought I might run into a frog. $8.41.
You look as if you know this area well, don't you? I need some advice.
What do you want to know?
I need to get to Power Desert somehow, but Myra's
A penny, my sir. Please, just one
get
penny.
there by horse.
The Powder Desert, you say? Best you take the Penny Road up until you reach Golden first. Then you take the Eastern Railway. But do you really think that's a good idea? The times when patrol still went that way were, well, long gone.
I appreciate the concern, but I can take care of myself. Thanks for your...
Alright. Moving forward.
Yes?
Obvious, my son. Please. Lord,
Whirlwind.
your kindness.
I'll be back to deal with your... Suppose there's a lot of quests I need to do in this place, and it'll give me a lot of level ups and stuff. So. See why not?
Monsieur?
Monsieur.
just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves.
Yeah. News. Where have you been these past moons? The whole city's talking about nothing else but the Mad Magister. 30 dead novices. Oh, boy. How could something like this happen within the Order?
Alright, the marketplace. That also goes in the marketplace. Undercity, South Quarter. A lot of my quests take me to the Undercity, so...
Hello.
Suppose this is the direction I'm headed. Undercity, this way.
I always told her.
Market's closing down.
Move along.
Walk blessed.
Best time to go to the bad part of town is always at night. That's what I suppose I go. That's what my character's doing.
Monsieur?
Painting. Lateral view. Sound like a beast over here. I don't. In a realistic setting, I don't believe if there was an Undercity, there'd be a sign for it. You just everyone tell you to avoid it. That's the brewery. And the beer cellar. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hello. Hello.
Monsieur. You're no Ramesh, aren't you? You know that accent? People say your country has been reunited again. But apparently the one who's now ruling it is a monster. He burns down temples and crucifies priests. That's insane, isn't it?
Walk blessed.
Brewery. Undercity. Banana liquor.
Good evening.
So the Myred Tower is right there. Nearby somewhere I walk. So it's in South Quarter. Hey, little rat.
Another snob from the surface.
Flesh maggot sufferer.
Please, I'm so hungry, Benny. Thank you.
That's really generous. May his light guide you.
Yep.
Yes.
Obvious, Meisler. Oh, thank you. You truly are a good person.
Residential barrack.
Mind your own fucking business.
Welcome to the false dog.
Huh?
Bloody fresh.
What? Well, yeah, that's what I'd call myself. Let me put it this way. If you're looking for equipment, I'm sure I'll have a thing or two which might pique your interest. Borrowed items? I'm not sure what you mean. Safe travels. Well, yeah. Let me put it this way. Borrowed items? I'm not sure what you mean. Safe travels.
They're hoping for a holy sword to end their awful fate. Their life was
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. By Malphus, what has become of this world?
of corruption and depravity, or else you're
what?
Your brother sent me. He wants me to tell. He wants you to tell me where you hid the safe key.
Oh, does he now? Good old Milbert and his silver tongue. Let's make this short. I'll keep the key. No idea what he told you, but it wasn't the truth. Because if it were, he sure as fuck wouldn't be here.
And the truth would be exactly what?
I'm sure he told you about the raid on our village. After those fuckers killed our parents and tried to break into our house, he left me behind. Took all the valuables he could carry. Just ran away. If I hadn't managed to flee, he wouldn't have shed a fucking tear for me. But since fate was so kind to me, things turned out differently. I made it out alive and walked all the way to Ark, where I thought he was. So, you'd think he was glad to see me when I found him in these tunnels, wouldn't you? Well, you're wrong. He let me sleep in the room he paid for from our parents' money, but made me feel as if it was a privilege. And guess what? That has... yes. He pays for my room in the barracks, but that's about it.
I see your point, but if Milbert doesn't get access to that money, he will close down shop. If so, you'll have to sleep on the street.
Worth it. It has been far too long since this asshole has seen the mud of the Undercity. I survive. That's more than most people around here manage. And please, spare me your moral speech. I'm done with. I know that. But it doesn't change the fact that it's Milbert's fault, too. Are you deaf? I said no!
You're not from around here,
But
are you?
obviously, I need to put it another way.
That accent.
Closed in, she stayed sleepless until dawn. Many zombies, they visited her chamber. Anyone who questioned knew no shame could join her feast. Her heart was empty, cold and sore, yet she could pour more and more. A little virtue left in her and nothing left to lose. the rule
Wait,
of the undersea.
I'll tell you where the key is. But don't expect too much. The money's almost gone. Close to the entrance of the pit, there are some barrels. I hid it there. Go. And do what you have to do.
My sir?
Fine. Fine, I get it. You win. I'll tell you where the key is. But don't expect too much.
Where's the pit?
Foreigners.
Oculus, my sir, please. Lord will redeem me for your kindness.
Where is the pit? I feel you, brother.
What? Well then,
Yes.
what is it, sonchild?
If I was a steel crab, would you be in handcuffs already? I'm looking for knowledge.
Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap.
Does 2 of magic damage per second for 9 seconds to humans. Alright. Major psionics buff. Alright.
Yes. Just move along, will you? Bloody wench thinks she's fat incarnate, steel crabs. She's
Marketplace. Kitchen. Dancing lady. The arena. Path of biting idiots. Fair enough.
A sonchilder. I bet you came to watch those fools cut their guts open in the dust pit. Well, that's the only reason you snobs ever come down here. You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you? Word has it they're hiring again.
Now you're quite the sight. How about a little bit of fun?
A whore.
What do you want? To cock at me?
I wonder if I attempt to give this person health, will it help them?
Please just
Relata,
leave
Sheriff.
me be.
You know why we're here.
The shadow tax is due. My sir, I'm sorry, but the past moons haven't been kind to us, and
Do you want protection?
yes, of course, my sir. We want protection.
Then pay. We're keeping our end of the bargain. Now it's your turn.
As if I had a bloody choice.
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that.
Of course. Forgive me for my insolence, my sir. You'll have the money by tomorrow.
See? It can be so simple.
Tell me what that was about. It's the fucking shadow taxes. The silver cloud. This is a really deep, like, nested city.
Don't ask.
What blessed, my sir?
That smelled like booze and broke down crying while we were at it. Probably had a hanging a city or something. Dalveric had mercenary. Now that's what I call a man. Polite, clean, witty. Oh well, you can't have. How it? I could imagine worse.
I'm talking about Prince
Oh, him.
Yeah, him. Honestly, if he ever reads me one of his sonnets again, I can't guarantee for anything.
Ever tried plugging your ears?
Wouldn't he notice?
I doubt that. Just flash a smile and applaud every now and then.
If you say so.
Trust me. Give it a try.
My sir, you look as Malphas smile upon you. Malphas smile upon you.
That's what everyone in this dark den wants, with like very, very tasteful red shaded lighting. They want a bright fucking light.
Real pretty thing you are. We should spend some time together.
Steel glimmer dust. So this is like a drug den slash warehouse. That's what the silver cloud is. Alright. What the fuck? Which were the notes tied from the trees? Gives me very Pillars of Eternity vibes. West Channel. Barrels that are going just before the entrance to the pit.
I'm busy. Go pester someone else, will ya?
Move along.
Why are you stopping?
You're from the surface, aren't you? They say that Taylor Aranthil came back. Let's hope he knows who rules this place as well as the Truchessa did.
Yeah.
We're watching you, sleeper. Always.
I hope so.
Relata Shara, sleeper.
See the barrels.
Should have placed my money on the Eterna. Well, you live and learn.
Yes? Grandma Rasha's home for lost kittens. Honestly, if you need to ask, then you sure as fuck don't belong here. Go back to your bathing houses and galleries, sunchild.
The way to participate with
Ooh,
it.
how eloquent. You're from the surface, aren't you? No, don't say anything, I can tell. No cave dweller gets that much sun on his pretty face. So, you want to fight, huh? You're an arcanist, aren't you? That look in your eyes, the constant twitching of your fingers. Oh, I can... You do know that we're not doing tumbles down here, right? If you fight well, you can make a lot of money fighting here. But if you don't, well, you can imagine.
In other words, you fight to the death.
Sometimes the loser pleads for mercy, but the crowd doesn't like it.
Does the Order know about these fights?
Oh, sure. Sometimes they even come down here and read us quotes from the verses. Jokes aside, I couldn't care less about what the Order does or doesn't know. Down here, the rules are different.
Fair. Sounds brutal.
Well, for what it's worth, I don't particularly enjoy seeing some baby-faced boy have his head taken from his shoulders either. But these are the rules. And if the stakes weren't as high, everybody would join the party in hopes for treasure. And frankly, for some people, the pit offers a chance at something they wouldn't find elsewhere. The chance for a better life. But I don't think you, as a sun child, would understand. Huh. Alright. First of all, you'll need to sign this, though. If you can read and write, sign with your name. Thank you. And, one more thing. I always found this a bit silly, but the crowd always wants a name they can shout to the ring when you're bashing someone's head in. You know, the fighter, the butcher.
The wanderer.
Yeah. Fair enough. If you want, you can dive right into the ring. There'll be a pack fight in a couple of hours. Yeah. Also called Last Man Standing wins. 3 to 6 fighters in the ring. Dog eat dog.
How much money do I get if I win?
Well, that depends on the bets. So I can't tell you yet. But if you win, it'll be well worth it.
Already,
Tell
yeah.
me when you're ready to fight.
Yeah? What do you want?
I feel like Cat would get down here. He knows he cannot pretend to be like weak, and like he would get down here pretending to be hard. Like, you know, I'm a hardened criminal. I'm hard. Actually, I always think it's funny that hardened criminal and I'm hard comes out as I got arrested. But yeah, I'm just looking for the barrel with the key. Like, that's the only reason I'm in here. Search for the key at the marketplace of the Undercity and bring it to Milbert. It's in the marketplace? What am I doing down here? I feel like I heard, oh, you know, cool. They want you to fight, and I was like, wait, didn't they say marketplace? This ain't the marketplace. I gotta go. Bye. An orbulus, my sir. Will you please grant me an orbulus? I can't eat with all these Orbeez in my cup. I'm looking for the marketplace. Oh, cool. Behold my mace. I'm just looking for like that thing that I am just looking for the key in a barrel. Key in a barrel. Key in a barrel. Key in a barrel. I ain't here for no other reason. I ain't trying to get in a fight. I'll take the shoes. The idea of you just sneaking into some dude's like drug den and you'd be like, I'll stop to make some I'll stop to make a steak. while they don't know that you're in there is hilarious. You shouldn't cast spells. I hit counter. I hit counter spell on you. You died. I'm sorry, friend, but like the second you attempted to countercast me, and I'm a spell dude. I jambled your brain. I made the attempt to bring into existence a reality where you got jambled. Not even why I'm here. I ain't even here for all this shit, man. I'm not even looking for this. I'm looking for a key. You gonna be looking for a way to Fix your face. You want me to? I'll leave, man. I'll leave. Don't die for this. Just give me the. Just let me look around in your barrels. Yeah, he wants to look around. Give him a look under 6 feet of ground. Yeah, you're gonna die. Stop. Stop. You're dead. You're dead. If you come towards me, come 2 inches towards me, and you die. Just instant sudden death. No trick, no spell. You just die. What was that? Death. What type of death? Instantaneous. I love that Rick and Morty bit. Oh, okay. We doing it like that? Hippity hoppity, your life is my property. Wait, absorbs health on higher tiers and also mana and stamina from an fallen enemy. Devour his soul like it's Shang Tsung. I no longer think Kid is a good guy. I think he's gotten into some stuff. I don't think he wanted to get into this stuff. Death breath. Okay, cool. So this is a noble's quarter. That's actually I'm more concerned about where this leads to. Actually, I'll come back this way. Oh, okay.
A penny, thank you. That's really generous.
Penny, if you don't tell us Solo just climbed out of this. Also not where I'm trying to go, man. I'm trying to... Alright, I gotta search the marketplace. I just follow these dudes for no reason, dude. You got me out here consuming souls. I Shang Tsung that dude. I wasn't even hurt. Why did Kara make me do this? I love that meme. I don't understand. Why did Kara and the Soul make me do this? Alright.
Now there's a treat for the eye. What do you say, darling? Want to spend some time together?
No, thank you, ma'am.
There's a treat for the eye.
I think I've messed myself up by not eating enough moss and...
All right, sonchild. Stop right there. Hand over your money, and we might let you live. Play the hero, and well, you fill in the blanks.
Brother, by accident, I consumed one dude's soul, and then I remembered I could do it and consumed another dude. I am going to count to 3. If you are not gone by then, you will be picking up your teeth from... Alright, you don't look like cutthroats. Why are you doing this?
Did I ask you to talk? Give us your fucking purse, or we'll make you. Think you're tough? Huh? Alright then. Let's do this the hard way.
I'm sorry, what I'm about to do. You guys were put on a desperate place, so I won't eat your souls. But I hit you both with a psionic push, and then burn you to death. And then I hit you with a little one of these. Then a little bit of this. I did not consume y'all's souls. Let it never be said I got 2 extra with that. Also, I ain't even from a highborn motherfucker. I'm from out of town, dude. The only reason I got shit is like I've been fighting people. I washed up on the beach like 5 days ago. You're probably port-born and you had a blessed life. No, no, brother, no. What are you talking about? You don't know me. Take your take and leave while I'm letting you. Anytime someone hits you with a, I don't know any of you, and I don't want to, and I don't want to fight, and it's not because I'm afraid of what's gonna happen. It's not because I doubt I'll win this 1v6. Anytime someone tells you that, and they have the 100% confidence, and there's no, like, shade of them bluffing, do not fuck with them. That is a life lesson. I know that. I know that. Oh, look, it's socks.
You're from up there, aren't you? Can hardly remember what it looks like.
The door is like over the other way, man. It's not like impossible to leave to that door.
Why are you stopping?
The corpse pet.
Stupid shit. Oh.
Delicious moss.
Please, just leave me be. Please, just leave me be.
Huh? What? As you like. Say.
Blazes, damn it, this is ridiculous.
It's called life value. 30 per sheep, and not 1 penny less.
Oh, let the flesh maggots have him.
May your path always be even, my dame.
What?
I overheard you talk. What happened?
I don't see how that concerns you. Don't you have some theatre play to attend to, Sunchild?
You don't want my help? Fine. Treat yourself.
I don't see how that concerns.
Help me?
Well, I doubt that. That is unless you have a pouch with 300 pennies to give away. Oh, and maybe 2 sheaves of God's tongue. You're really nosy. That son of a Virtue over there, Cabal Thorwall. He's the only merchant in the Undercity who still has Vinroot in his stocks. But since he knows that, he sells it for a price that would have upper city snobs running away screaming. Well, and if the apothecary in the pest house doesn't get new roots soon, the infected they treat there will start dying like flies within a day. Sure, by day, and by night I work as the Grandmaster's personal Chilean dancer. Jokes aside, nah, I'm just an errand girl. But down here, having paid work is already something to feel blessed for. You're no alchemist, are you? Aye. Red vine root is the only thing that can help get those flesh maggots out of an infected body. I repeat, can. Even with a proper treatment, most people don't make it through. Of course he does. But he sees an opportunity to get rich quick, and maybe your kid, aye? I guess it'll be worth a shot. We need at least 10 sheaves so that the apothecary can make use of them. And I don't want to seem ungrateful, but don't expect to get anything in return for your help.
You don't have to give me anything.
Huh? Well, fine then. Good luck.
Show me your wares. Increases the carrying capacity. Holy shit. Wait, I have to have this on in order so I can't have an amulet. Summons a DC to make your strength. Yeah, so I actually can't use the amulets. So, because I'm going to be using talismans, so might as well sell them. Amulet of nimble feet.
Safe travels. As you like.
Because while that would be cool, I just can't use them. Set of the swashbuckler. Do.
Safe.
So I guess I can buy that if I need it, but I've been told you're selling red vine root or vine root.
Oh, by the name of the sun. Won't this ever stop? Tell Nathalia, the apothecary, or whoever sent you that the price stays.
Without the root, dozens of people die. Does that mean nothing to you?
It does actually, yes. But it does not change the fact that I need to live somehow too. And that 300 per sheep is already a fair price. Listen, I know exactly what you think. This ruthless bastard, how greedy, how evil, and so on and so forth. So, back to business. Are you looking for supplies? If not, just shove off.
Give me those roots.
Yeah. Now that's a surprise. I expected a speech. Here you go. Pleasure doing business with you.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
10 sheaves, as you wanted.
Jesus, you're serious? Where? On second thought, bet I don't ask. Thank you, Sunchild. You saved a lot of lives today.
You know, we almost came in here left with more trauma from burning more people. I think it's so cool that we came in, doubled back, and saved people. I think that actually helps Cat, like, have peace with himself in terms of our, like, roleplay. Alright, now how do we get out of here? Divide and conquer. How do we get out of here? I'm hungry for some chocolate or something. Something meat with meat, I feel like is what I want. Need, really. I could have consumed your souls, boys. Delicious souls. That's part of my parcel and trade. No, you was desperate. No, desperate ain't really a fault that they desperate. But when you're ignorant, that's your fault. And then you get soul eaten. That's just how it is. Sometimes a man's gotta eat his soul.
Yes. Woman thinks she's frontier.
Oh, look, rats.
Please. Oh, thank you. You truly are a person.
In order to help people, you must create systemic change, which is both within the heart of mankind and within the system itself, because the system comes from man, and even if it's destroyed, you don't address both causes, one of them will come back. That's why people think it's ineffective, but like one of the reasons why Christians argue that it's more important that you change people is that people are immortal. Like in their view, a kingdom is only 400 years, and also because if you change the people, ideally the system changes. Now a lot of people don't ever see that, so I see the cynicism toward that, but that's the idea at least. Look for the troll. So where's the troll? Alright, cool, wait for midnight. I gotta go out and go kill a troll. Got a lot of odd jobs in this city. I'm going for my meditation. My meditation. Cinescope Abyss. Also affect the undead. Enemies which are weakened by psychosis now get slower. Yep. And then I can get master. Makes an enemy into your slave for a short period of time, which fights for you and deals many times more damage. Yeah. And then what's the left one? Cinescope Quiet Casting. Yeah, those are both awesome. So I can just be like, waves. I can no movement, no hand speech, nothing. Just look at someone like your brain explode. He's using incantationless casting. Literal isekai shit. All right. There's. Oh. All right. The Myrad Tower.
Monsieur?
It's nothing. I'm just. Oh, hi. That's what a Myrad is. Hey, little guy. So you look like a hippogriff or something, like from Harry Potter. You got 4 eyes. You're a cool looking creature.
Still on the road at this hour of day? I think I have just what you need. A flight right to the next inn.
No. I have to go kill a monster. Turns out with magic you can do anything, and I came here and at the cost of my buddy, an incredible childhood trauma that wakes me up every night, I can do magic. And also, I've become a little cold-hearted because of my incredible trauma and coping mechanisms.
Kirash, what the? You gave me a scare, damn it. What do you want?
Are you Gnarldorf?
Beg your pardon?
These grunting noises you're making, what are they?
Grunting? I'm praying. By the name of the sun, don't you Sharis have any decency? Shall the ghosts of the sand take you, you ignorant excretion of a desert worm? You rancorous child of a camel? You... Wait a second. What is that?
Damn. I thought I was doing pretty good. It T-posed. I saw it for half a second. I saw it T-pose. All right.
What the blazes was that?
The Gnarldorf.
Oh, really? Saldrin, shield me from your wit. What I mean is, how the heck does a troll get so close to the city gates? These guards are getting sloppier by the week.
Well.
Anyway, I guess I owe you some thanks. Without your help, that would have ended differently. Now, excuse me, I have to get back to the city.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go to my house. You're not Enderalian, are you?
Gosh, what gave me away? My skin or my accent?
Both.
Well, I'll have to work on my disguise then. Jokes aside, I am from Kaira. But I was only 6 years old when my commune came to this country. And I'll have seen my 60th winter next month, so I suppose that makes me as Enderalian as most people around here.
Why did you leave Cairo?
Oh, there were many reasons. Suffice it to say that Kaira isn't the glittering, exotic country of dreams and poems that bards make it out to be. I am glad to live here. You can say what you will about ENDERAL, but at least it's peaceful.
Farewell. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I'll wake her up in the morning. I will stop by and inform her that the troll is dead and in the dungeon. As is my duty as a mighty mage. The fuck? Damn it. I wanted to bring this key to Milbert. I only found a trail of blood in front of his cart. Is she responsible for this? Maybe. Back to the Undercity, I guess. That man can never get any sleep in this place. Oh, this is beautiful. I didn't realize when I first entered here, I just went I went straight in from like that entrance, but like I never looked up. Like that's cool looking. That's like it gives me Warhammer 40k vibes, or like at least Warhammer vibes. All right.
Penny, my sir.
Just one penny. As I wanted to bring the key. So...
Please, just one penny.
Oh shit! Tons of people here.
Huh?
Foreigners.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Have you been to Melee? My dad told me that's where the petrified live.
No, but I have played it on the legendary hit Nintendo console, the Wii, and the GameCube, and the Switch. Sorry, that was a strange outburst that came from my magic visions.
My sir.
Hey, corpses who tried to rob guys who tried to rob me. Who litter the literal streets. Alright.
Please, just leave.
Thank you, Sunchild. You saved a lot of lives today.
What is this place? Barnabas the Mechanic? House of the Apothecary? The Apothecary. See, I think it, like, the weird spellings are cool. You can do fantasy stuff. It's fine if you do weird spellings. It's fine if there are multiple pronunciations for your weird spellings. What you need to do when you give a writer is you figure out how their character would say it, and you tell them how to say it. So there isn't 17 variations because no one knows how to read what you're writing. Ah. There's an abortive pus beetle. It's not even fair that it gets to bite me before I load in. Alright. See, it gets a bite on me before I even get to load in. What, 3 bites and it kills? That's some bullshit. Back off me. Back off of me, stupid poison beetle. And even the fact that it has powerful poison that makes me mad is that it gets to hit me when I load in. and then it can land a hit as I leave. I would be on the second I saw that, I would be crawling on top of the bookshelf, my brother. Which maybe I should do. Can't bite me on the bookshelf, asshole. Yeah. Alright. Chorus by any other name is a piece of shit. I hate the chorus. Yep. Didn't want me to know his name, but have his amulet on. Probably thought a rancid whore can't read. Upper town snob, Yorick, poor wretch, just as addicted to the blessed stuff of myself. Holy shit. Welcome in, guys. I've never had a raid before. This is I'm Cloudheart. This is Cloudheart TV. I'm just playing for the first time ENDERAL. I mostly just do tabletop streams. This is not one of our tabletop streams. I do like 4 or 5 throughout the week. Y'all caught me on one night where I'm just streaming playing video games. The main content of our channel is not that. I gotta be honest with you, I'm so unused to that rating sound. I thought that this was coming from the game, and I was like, that's a weird sound noise for the painting to make. Glad to have y'all in. We're attempting to solve a sort of double murder mystery. We are playing ENDERAL, which is a 3-part game. I came in on the dub raid. Hope it's a good one. Yeah. It's we're mostly just a tabletop community. I do several games throughout the week. I do an Elder Scrolls tabletop on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I do a Fallout game on Saturdays, and most of them are about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Sundays, I do a Kingmaker one on Pathfinder 2e. But and we're picking up more tables. I do a lot of stuff on Start Playing Games. But no, what I'm doing right now, I'm just playing ENDERAL, and that's a mod list. It's a series of mods for the Elder Scrolls games. Yeah, Hoodie's one of our guys in the Kingmaker one. ENDERAL is a series of games. It's a series of mod lists by a company called Sure AI that were originally just modders. I just did a St. Jude search for the raid. Yeah. I stream for St. Jude too. I stream for occasionally I will stream like Fallout for St. Jude, or I'll stream Bethesda games. I have a donation on my page for St. Jude. Just be careful not to donate to my Ko-fi. That's a whole separate thing. But yeah, there should be a donation link. I'm double checking it. Got me all self-conscious because I usually am not. I usually am just chilling for like 2 or 3 people. But yeah, on my channel, I stream for St. Jude's Research. And I also try and raise money for like basically like if you guys ever want to see me like raise a little bit money, like I have a goal for about $50. I'll essentially do a host where I do a solo dark run where I essentially run Shadow Dark by myself and like let it all randomize and tell a story being the GM and the player. All right, let's see here. We're trying to solve a murder mystery. There is this brother who had this brother and sister who lost their family's wealth when bandits attacked their city and killed their parents and the whole town. The brother escaped with a lot of stuff, and according to his tale, he escaped with like essentially like only a slight piece of paper. And according to the sister, he just ran and abandoned her and just took a lot of stuff. He swears that she delved into a bunch of drugs and like, you know, is wasting the family wealth and the heritage. And she swears he wouldn't care if she died. So anyways, we go to find him. His body is like where he usually stands. There's just a bunch of blood like he'd been attacked. And we had just gotten the key for the inheritance for the bank account. And we went to her house and there's this monster here and no trace of her body. So it's sort of a murder mystery. It's not clear if both of them are dead. And let me go ahead and delete that. All right, so let's see here. We are looking around trying to find any trace of what happened to her. So your team's currently doing their yearly 2 weeks St. Jude fundraiser. That's really cool. Yeah, I just usually just leave it up. Like I know that St. Jude does things partially throughout the year, and I try to update it regularly. But it's just a one-man thing over here. It's just me running everything and doing stuff for my tabletop community. I just do St. Jude because I really respect it. I've had family that's been helped out by it, and I try and keep on top of it. But it's a lot for me as one guy. I'm doing this and other things, so. Hopefully it's all up to date. It should. I haven't changed it since I last set it up about a month ago, but I know they do this St. Jude for like basically one whole year or so. I don't think there's anything more here to tell us what happened to her. So I have to go to her home village, which is so far away. I guess I can just take a like a hippogriff or something. One of those things. Great. All right, cool. And we love them for it. Thank you, Hoodie. Boom. Eagle.
Just had to play the hero, didn't you?
Oh, I need to dismiss my ghost because that will get me in trouble. Unlike Skyrim, they do care if you summon undead spirits in this game, so. Not where I'm looking to go. Wait, I think the signs actually will let me teleport places. One of the signs will let me teleport out of here. I'm trying to remember where it is.
What do you want?
There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Main gate. All right.
Monsieur?
This is so ENDERAL is not very heavy mod. You can mod it, but I wanted a vanilla experience. I wanted to know essentially what sort of the vibe was the first time, and then I do a lot of mod list of Skyrim. I am notorious for it in my community that I've played it like for 10,000 hours. But I play a lot of other stuff. I generally just like modding. I'm like finding out what happens over the like sort of lifetime of a series. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to investigate the murder real quick. We'll come back and get our free horse later. All right.
Yes.
So this is called a Myrad, which is like an original creature they came up with. Kind of gives me a vibe of like a hippogriff or like a griffin or like a sphinx, a riddle sphinx.
Good morning, my sir. Good
25
to hear.
pennies.
Where to?
And I think we get to... Alright, back. This is another tower, the Western Cliff. That's where I'm going.
Hello. Good to hear. Where to?
Western. And of course, it's reused dragon animations. I vibe with that. I vibe with that. All right. If they can reuse the dragon animations in 76 for the friggin' bats, I'm fine with it being used for a modding team. I remember the memes coming out from Starfield. Everyone was figuring that the ship would just be modded dragon flight stuff. All right, cool. We're trying to just go straight east, so just east on the road.
So much to do, so little time.
It's a prison cart. Get your prison cart. Get your prisoners. Oh, sweet. So in this mod list, there are these things called ice claws, which I keep thinking of bear claws, and it's making me hungry. But anytime you get an ice claw, it gets you a free +1 to your carrying capacity. So it's like a nice little like I don't know if you guys played like back into the Nintendo 64 and like PlayStation 1, like back when everyone was doing like an animal mascot, Banjo-Tooie, Banjo-Kazooie, Gex, Bubsy stuff. And it's kind of like one of those collectible things, which I actually enjoy. I've never been 100% guy unless it's like a literal game series. I will 100% every Kirby game I play, but besides that, nah. But I really do like collectibles because it gives you a reason to actually look around and like it gives a mechanical reward. And I'm really into like as a guy who is into game design, giving people a reason to do something. Like you give a mechanical incentive to a player for the thing that you want them to be doing, and it's you can think about it as like Skinner boxing them, which I think is mean. You can also think of it as just like reward behavior you want. Or at least give a motivation for behavior you want. Ah, crap. I'm gonna die. Do I have... any... Nice. Got him. Sweet. Alright, we got a level up. And this has a whole different leveling system. It actually has a whole different, like, custom menu. Kind of reminds me of what they're trying to do for the mod for the big Sky Oblivion mod. Had a custom UI, displays everything, tracks everything, different stats, and then you get essentially learning points where you have to find books every time you level up. But you get normal perk points called memory points. And then once you get them, you use an ability to teleport you into a realm where you can level up. Which I am putting everything into getting these like Sinistrope psionic spells. And then once that opens up, I'm getting the master level one. But like basically I've put all my stuff into just getting really good psionic spells. So I can actually affect the dead with my psychic abilities. I sucks that I've had to use this whole playthrough fire because I can't find anybody who's selling psychic spells. But psychic spells are really useful for fighting like wizards. So if I run into a lich now, my counter spell will actually work on an undead person, so that's good. It makes them take damage every time they try and cast a spell, so long as they're counter spelled. Crap. I'm heading the wrong direction. And I'm save. I will say I have mad respect for this mod list, but it's a small mod list, so I should expect it to work fine. Yeah, I have mad respect because I haven't had any crashing. I'm excited for when Sky Oblivion comes out. I'm definitely going to be trying that out again. Any reason to go back. I enjoyed... Oh, shit. There's a wolf behind me, too. That. I enjoyed the Oblivion remake, but I just don't really like Unreal Engine. I don't think people should keep using and stressing that Unreal Engine needs to be done. Like, it just seems to be unoptimized for me. And I think a lot of waste, a lot of, like, driving force to get a new... like, it's always been a thing that's, like, driven, like, progress up until now, and it just seems to be driving, like, profits. It used to be getting better graphic card because, like, they were actually, like, pushing the edge of what they could do. And now it just seems like it's pushing the edge of your wallet. All right. Oh, wait. Wrong ability. Ah, that sucks. All right. Alright, and we can keep getting health back with this absorb ability. That's a good shield. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do some flame spells. Where are you at? So the one thing I'm missing from other mod lists, that this mod list does not have is the lock-on from like Lore Rim. But there were a lot of things in some of those mod lists that annoy me sometimes. It's mostly done for like polish. No. If he gets next to me, frick. Like some of the mod lists will do like animations every time you apply a poison, and those mod lists get kind of annoying because, like in the middle of combat, you don't want a long, lengthy animation to happen, and it doesn't shorten it the higher you get in your poison skill. So it just gets to be like really aggravating that you're using it. What I say for any mechanic is anytime you're doing anything like that, you want to make sure anything that's supposed to be cool looking doesn't also get annoying enough that the player doesn't use the mechanic at all. Oh, cool. I don't heal because I got in a one singular continuous combat. But they are fighting the wolves, so... Alright. That is a powerful bow. And my... No! He got me on an auto kill. Why am I not using... I have a whole ability I'm not using. I don't even know why I'm not using it. It ain't like it's gonna... Yeah. I need to be using this more often. I'm actually glad I'm fighting better enemies now, because everything else has just kind of been like turn brain off. Alright.
Finally, fun.
Alright, are we even walking in the right... Okay, cool. We are. It's actually... Oh, shit. It's right there. We can always do the shortcut, but I actually prefer the scenic route, so... Oh, that's gonna kill me. Fuck. Did I save? I saved. Alright. Life absorption. No, I wanna flame and then I'll just go ahead and summon him. It's already ready. And then I'll poison. Holy crap, the bites are doing so much damage right off. That, well, there I go. That's a long fall. Why is he running from me? Oh, cool, cool. I can show you guys the ability I have for my counter. See, whenever he tries to use magic. Oh, fuck. It only does it once. It only does it once. That is not how I... We better read the description of this spell, because I wasn't sure that that's how that worked. Humans once take a once. Okay, so they just worded it weirdly. Okay. That's my B. So I just need to have a lot of counters ready. There you go. Close enough. Nope. Oh shit. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of this. Yep. I need health. Alright. I don't know what any of this does. Whisperweed paralyzes me. Wildberry, weakness. Yeah, weakness magic. That's what I needed. What does this do? What is this poison? Cool. This? Frost resistance. Okay, cool. I'm running into a dirt wall. I can't see shit. And I gotta deal with the wolves again. Okay, cool. Alright. I choose you, apparition. Alright. Cool, cool, cool.
That's all you got.
Huh.
Next time you won't get away so easy, you hear me?
Oh, you know what? I need to be using like lightning on these mages because lightning is better on mages. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. I just got a Discord message. What's going on? Alright. Where's my summon guy? Hey, summon guy. Do I need to level up? Of course, we could skip past this and just go down there, but I don't feel good. All right, I'm about to eat one of every ingredient I have, so I know what the heck this stuff does. Oh, I ate a human heart. That's not great. That's not great. Chimica. Oh yeah, there's stuff that there's like a whole like skill tree that makes you like transform into werewolves and stuff. I didn't really want that skill tree. All right. We'll get our mana back and then we'll move forward. I guess I'm not really. I'm just using like the fancy clothing I got from that one mission. I need to actually be using this stuff. All right, that's good. Maybe I could, yeah, I'll bait them out of the forest to fight on this, like, clear, visible section. And time to get a counter, and... Yep. I've been debated. But not by the mages. My own confidence in my plan. Wow. I'm gonna try and sneak up and hit the guy with like a... Yep, that is what I'm trying to hit him with. Okay, that works. Oh, well, they killed my summon. Hey, we got him. All right. Time to try and find these corpses, which is always a Skyrim treat, mixed in with all the surrounding foliage. There was 3. Oh, hey. All right, that was the last one who died. That guy up there is the second one. There were 4 of them after the first mage I hit. So there was another one who died over here somewhere. But I am not gonna find her. Yeah, I'm not finding that loot. There's one he fought up here, just sort of like in this thicket right here. All right, whatever. So long as I have bad arcane fever, it's actually going to hurt my health. So I need to do something about that. Which the only thing I think I have to do anything about that is I have Oh, I have to go buy ambrosia. I don't have anything for it. And I gotta level up on a locksmithing because I can't open those chests. Man, that's a bummer. Oh. All right. Big chunk of cheese. Okay, swashbuckler, cool. I think this is the next level of my panic spell. Oh, yeah, sweet. That makes that a lot more powerful, I think. Level 16, yeah. Because right now we are level 10. Alright. And I need to desummon my summon so it doesn't get me in trouble. That's a wrecked ship. Wow, one hit. I did not expect that. Maybe we don't take on the boat. Maybe we leave this boat alone for a minute. Maybe we go do our quest for a second. We'll come back to the boat.
No. Now you listen to me. I'm sick of your fucking lies. I'm sick of you pretending to give a shit about me whenever it's convenient. Sending a sellsword
kid, you can't.
By Malthus! You! Please, you have to help me. She's completely lost her mind. It's the dust. She's not herself.
But you know what? It's too late now. You won't save him. Or maybe you will. But only over my dead body. I have nothing to lose anymore. Not that I ever had much to begin with.
Why the blazes are you doing this? Is it about the money?
Fuck the money! I've told you how he treated me since those raiders came for us. Yes, he pays for my room, but do you think he ever came to me in all those years? Fuck it! I'm a goddamn mess, and I know it. But it's his fault because he was never there for me. Not when our parents died. Not when the dust took me. Never! Before he sent you to get the key, he asked me himself. And that was the first time I'd seen him in years. But no. This wasn't about me. This was about his goddamn business and the money Father left for the two of us. He wanted it for himself. Just like he always has.
Am I? Well, it doesn't feel like that. If it's the fucking dust, then I guess I should be grateful.
It's madness, Celia.
Oh, believe me, it will. I'd do it just to see that fucking smile. Make me. Ah!
Actually, I don't have to make you, because I am almost a master level panic, or psionics. Either. I can just make you panic. Ah, man, I wish I could just cast Calm.
She's dead. Oh gods, how did this happen?
I really don't like the mod. I understand you don't always get to have happy adventure ending, but I also don't think that puts it on. Like, I think a lot of authors get mad too, and like they feel like well, I want a vision. I don't like the player doesn't always get the happy ending. And it's like, cool. You need to make that believable. You need to make it like, give me skill checks, and even with the skill checks, make something go wrong. Put off the evil hour.
The key, quick. Get me out of here. Thank you. By the name of the sun, the drugs did this to her. This goddamn dust. What? No. Ever since she took her first sniff, she has changed and started to blame me for all her misery. Believe me, my friend, I did try. But the more I wanted to, only that I managed to get back up again. And good question. I suppose at first you get your reward. Without you, I wouldn't be alive now. Here, you can take this, and while I feel ridiculous to bring that up now, I promised you another book, didn't I? Which one do you want? Fine. Hey, now, give me some time, will you? Celia, do you need something? I need some time for myself.
And the quests like this that like where they end and like he just says, "Oh well," I mean, she's just rationalizing. I know that the message of this mod list and this whole setting and this specific game entry and a lot of the 3 is about like predestination, not having a choice and stuff like that. I think that hits home when you get to deliver the full message and you get to hit the guy full in the face with like that he's locking himself in, like that it's sometimes it's a thing that we do to ourselves. I think it hits better if you tell the guy like, hey, you are choosing this, like you drove your own sister away and you're rationalizing as much as she is. All right, Firebolt, Frostwind. And I'll get the other 2 because it gets me something to sell on the way back. Amazing. Hey, Dodo. Now we take the boat on. I'll be right back, guys. I actually do have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Grabbed some snacks so I can enjoy this. Mostly just a cucumber. Snacks would be, I guess, implying that I grabbed several. Just a big cucumber sliced into slices. Alright. Oh, wow. Is a worsening arcane fever. Where where is that guy? Alright, so he's below. Cool. I'm out here solving problems for this island. It ain't much, but it's honest work. I gotta get this arcane fever sorted. I'll walk back the path I came. And then I'll take a trip. How much money do I got? Yeah, I got plenty. And I'll buy some of those ambrosias. Wait, what's attacking me? My red tower.
Walk blessed, friend. Where are you headed?
Do you know anything about these creatures?
About myrads. What is there to tell? They're beautiful animals, majestic and wild, and dangerous if you're unlucky enough to run into an untamed one. In the time before the Blood Moon Revolt, a long time ago, tame myrads like this one here was a really rare sight. Nowadays, though, they're pretty common, at least here in ENDERAL. Pity, somehow.
Why pity?
I guess that sounds stupid, but I sometimes long for the times my grandfather lived in. Being a Myrad warden was far more prestigious back then, and even fared with sublime or keepers. Nowadays, well, you can guess. Riding a Myrad has become as ordinary as riding a mule. But, who am I to complain?
How do they know where to go?
Well, that's hard to explain. They communicate by clicking sounds. I, as a warden, have been trained to hear them, but you probably can't. And through those clicking sounds, I also tell them where you want to go before you mount them. Obviously, that only works for routes that the Myrad already knows by heart. Sure, where to?
Let's go. All right. Now it's time to do the... What time is it? Okay, cool. Oh, that was relatively quick. That was like a 4-hour quest.
Monsieur?
I swear that they adjusted the rate that like time progresses in this. All right.
So, any progress?
You don't need to be worried.
Yes,
It's done.
I've heard as much. Poor gods. This Quiranian Shrianga surely lit some fire under their buttocks. But he's right. Hard times we are in if a troll can roam so close to the walls, while the guards play Morala's dice in the tavern. Anyway, thank you. I'll sleep a lot better now that this thing is over with. Follow me.
Alright.
Here you go. This is Whirlwind. You get him for free, as promised. Take good care of him, will you?
I'll keep calling him Whirlwind. He's a good donkey. Donkey? Search. A couple places. Sure.
Yes?
I guess I need to go talk to the alchemist. Get them potions. And fly out to where the next part of the main quest is. Where is the alchemist? I'm over here alchemaxing.
Monsieur?
Just where did I put it?
This is a barrack quarter, so this is going to be the next quarter.
Yes?
Nope. Incorrect.
You're a foreigner, aren't you? I wish I'd have crossed the Red Sea once, or seen Kira, the Grand Bazaar. Well.
Walk blessed.
What?
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. Many of you may have heard it already. There's war in Kira.
Yes?
Uh-huh. No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Attempted to storm the palace of the Golden Queen.
Oak Bow Frost Breath. Cool. Magic robes. Two of these. All right.
Walk blessed.
You're not from here, are you?
Fresh from the oven.
I heard you talk.
Treat yourself. Oh, mostly pastries and sweets. Quite delicious, if I may say so. And I don't even need to shout it.
Keeper of the writings, the eternal timeless.
Walk blessed. What can I do for you? What, you're asking me? I'm flattered. But let me think. You know, my grandfather always used to read to us from this old book, Myths and Legends.
I think one of the former Archmagisters of the Order wrote it, and there were all kinds of tales about those mythical creatures that apparently roam ENDERAL.
We always go too
Grandpa always said they were just tales, but who knows? You should go to the library. Maybe they still have a volume of that book there.
Alright.
May your path always be even.
Virgilus the Ripper is wanted for glimmer dust trafficking and sacrilege. Seems to be able to hold his drink into the wild mag and is most likely hiding in the wild mag's hideout in the Heartland. Extremely dangerous. There are 170 Indralian pennies.
Just can't depend on those sailors. How long do they expect me to wait for my shipment?
Dates, bananas, the freshest fruits right from the farmer's coast and Duneville.
Did you say banana?
Sure.
I see not a banana. You are a liar, woman.
May your path always be even.
I see nary a banana.
Walk blessed, my sir. Of course.
I'm going to deposit this much.
Of course.
I get 62 pennies today. Not bad.
Walk blessed. And don't forget, your money is safe with Sylvan and friends. Exceedingly
Sir?
safe, believe me.
It better. It better be, or we're taking your coat.
Rena Shalom, my sir. Are you looking for fresh fish?
No.
Hungry? I've got just what
The tailor? Yeah. Let's say the tailor. I'll get some nice robes. The mage robe.
Oh, hello there. Are you looking for garments? I have the finest cloth from Kilay to ENDERAL. Come and look for yourself. Walk all your heart could ever desire. Take a look.
Magic imbued ring and magic imbued robe. Let's see here. Indrea's sublime garb. Indralayan. Yeah, their sublimes are like they're like cast that is like at the top. So I don't know about that. You get better prices with this, but that's such an expensive price for just a piece of clothing. But it does say something about their setting that it costs like 2,000, which is all I've saved in my many endeavors. Noble clothes, red priest robe. Shadowy copper necklace. Oh, I guess I can level up my rhetoric by buying some of these books. Because I do need a crafting, and I'd like to be able to just like do better speech. I forgot that you can just level up your... If you don't want to do enchantment, you can do this. That's cool. Yeah, let me sell some other stuff I don't really need. So, silver ruby ring, and then this. That should be good. And then I guess level up my speech.
May his light.
Like, let that catch up and see what level I'm actually at. 22 is the last one that showed up. Okay, so 22, so enough to get me exactly at 25, and I can stop.
Guide you. Come
Not
back
bad.
if you find the time.
My rhetoric's like high level. What do I use that for? Because I don't really need any of this other stuff, so I'm John Mage. I'm the average mage from Skyrim. Alright, cool.
All your heart could ever desire. Take a look. May it light guide you. Come back if you find the time.
Alright.
Monsieur?
And then
Hungry for our
Galabaga Dunangug.
I've seen you before, haven't I? You work for the Order. Do you know who those wild mages up in the temple are? I mean, sure, if the Grand Master trusts them, who am I to doubt his decision?
Sure, take a look.
Cool. I needed this stuff. I needed Embroidery. What's there? Soul Gem of the Aura Thief.
Sure, take a look.
Walk blessed. Walk blessed, my friend. You look disheartened, and I have just the right thing for you. A visit to our gallery. Dozens of beautiful paintings by different artists, each of them a treat for the eye. Oh, really? What makes you say that? It's not like our country is ruled by a group of antiquated conservative clerics who care as little about art as they care for the latest trend in Chilean fashion. But no, you're right. It is unusual. But even a narrow-minded country like ENDERAL has artists. And those artists need a place to show their work. Which is just what we do.
You don't sound very motivated.
Probably because I'm not. My husband thinks running around the city and talking to every peasant who crosses my path will help us get our gallery running again. But that's just idiotic. That's one way to put it. Truth be told, if the Golden Sickle doesn't decide to leave a barrel full of coin on our doorstep tomorrow, we won't be able to pay rent much, especially now that my esteemed mother has decided to play hermit. Wow. Listen to me. A month ago, I would have been too proud to admit this. Now I shouted at a complete stranger.
What does your mother have to do with this?
She's a painter. Our best-selling painter, to be precise.
Hungry for our
Some people even came from other countries to see your portraits. At least before the war.
For friends of path-abiding magic.
What makes her painting so special?
It's hard to describe. She's portrayed half of Ark's nobility by now. At least that's what it feels like. I don't know how else to put it. That's why people are willing to pay a fortune for her. Well, what I said. For months, she's not reacted to our letter, nor sent one herself. And what's worse, she hasn't sent us any new paintings. Which is one of the reasons why this place isn't going. And in case you wonder why we just don't visit her, my mother was always a little special. And where she resides reflects that. The Dark Valley.
Maybe I could pay this Dark Valley a visit and see if your mother's alright.
You do that. That's quite the offer, to be honest. A word of warning in advance. I cannot pay you. That is, unless you're interested in a painting from Prince Myth. But I warn you, they're as bad as his poems.
Maybe your mother can pay me.
Yeah. My mother and I. We don't exactly have a good relationship. But still, I need to know she's all right. You said you travel a lot, so you have a map with you, right?
Secrets?
Show
I
me.
have books, scrolls, potions, anything for
So
friends
there you
with
go.
path-abiding magic.
That's where her hut should be, at least approximately. Good luck, and thanks.
No problem.
Fruits, vegetables, bread fresh from the oven. Treat yourself.
All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Give the signed papers to Russia. Find a way to join the fights. The art of combat. Use the signpost in the temple. Eventualities. Ask for work
Sir?
at the Golden Sickle.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just take a look around and tell me if you see anything you like.
Or should I say, yeah.
Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look.
Unless he sells books. Crafting book is more rhetoric and stuff. Like, I'm already level up on that, so I don't need it anymore.
Walk blessed.
This is technically my home, so I wonder.
Walk blessed.
Walking into the Golden Sickle, hoping that I could be receiving a proper profession and so. Hello.
Walk blessed.
Penny pouches is just like saying money bags. In this setting, I'm looking for paid work. Do you have?
There's always work. But if the sickle were to trust every day laborer who came along, we would have already gone bankrupt before the first vassals had even set foot on this land. If you really mean it, then you will have to prove it. It's that simple.
How do you want me to do that?
Well, just ask around and see if you can lend a hand. And now excuse me, I've got business to attend to. Are you joking? Are you just plain stupid? You haven't helped anyone yet. Don't waste my time.
I have helped a ton of people in this town. Alright, whatever. What do you sell?
Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
You can die to this effect. Nice. Flash shield. Ultra. Banana liquor. Unduces key. Teleport to Fogville. Oh, he sells. Okay. Myra Tower.
Blessed. Oh, you're an outlander, aren't you? The Golden Sickle is the oldest merchants' guild here on Ark. We represent nearly half of this land's trading power, from dates to shadow steel. And, of course, We advocate for path-abiding trade in the name of the Lord.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Contrary to some other so-called businessmen, we respect the holy verses when doing trade. We stand for hard work, path-abidingness, and love of our craft.
You don't sound very convinced, to be honest.
Is that so? Oh, I wouldn't be here if that were the case, now would I? Well, that's simple. Whoever wants to be part of our guild has to work towards the benefits of all other sickle merchants. He or she, depending on the volume of his sales. In return, that merchant benefits from our contacts and is eventually granted the Golden Sickles badge, which marks him as a merchant of trust.
Oh, so that's if I wanted to be a merchant, that's where I'd go.
Sorry, no.
Move along.
But thanks. Ask the others.
Really, to handle anything?
You're a day laborer, aren't you? Poor you. I know how much convincing it takes for old Mendelez to give you a proper job. But it's your lucky day. I actually have something. Yesterday, I lost my necklace here, somewhere in the trading post. It's small and silver-colored, and it's very important to me. I wanted to go look at myself, but I'm lucky if I find time to breathe with all that work we have. What do you say? Find that necklace for me, and I'll tell Mendelez what a great addition to the sickle you'd be.
You remember where you last saw it?
Darling, if I did, I wouldn't need your help finding it, would I?
Alright.
That's a deal. Good luck.
Sounds fair.
Huh? Yes, you can. Take these papers here to the farmer. Eljas Goodwill. That saves me the cost of a courier.
What are the papers?
Doesn't matter. Just hurry. He works at Borik's farm on the farmer's coast. Fair skin and orange hair. You can't miss him. Good luck.
Big old pots of honey, like it's straight out of...
Yes.
The 100-acre woods. Alright, cool. Well, I think light will help me find the silver necklace you mentioned.
Walk blessed.
I hope it's like just out and about. Alright. It would be hilarious if it was up here, but oh, I'm stuck. I made a terrible choice.
She-Ra. Oh, you want to impress good old penny pouches, don't you? Hey, there is something you can do for me. Just in front of the trading post, there's an old beggar. He stinks like a bloody vater and keeps on asking every passerby for money. So he'll be hard to miss. Get rid of him. And I'll tell our quartermaster what a good fit for sickle you are. Hey, but they lack the firm hand it takes to deal with scum like that. All they do is scold him a little, and the next day he'll be right back on our doorstep. I don't know, best give him a good beating or something like that. You look as if... Well, good luck with that. Especially since the beggar doesn't even exist. I, for my part, will speak out against you when Penny Pouches asked me.
Oh, okay, cool. I actually vibe with that. I vibe with that.
If you ask me, the last thing the sickle needs these days are more... Now let me get back to work.
I vibe on that. I vibe on that. Except I'm mostly just clicking through these, but
Huh?
alright. And more than that, I'm looking for the friggin' her friggin' necklace.
She-Ra. Oh, you
But I do
impress
vibe with
good
a
old
quest
Penny
where like
Pouches,
the
don't
second
you?
the guy asks you something, he's like, and the fact that you
Hey,
agreed to
there
it is
something
immediately why I'm
you
not
can
giving
do
you
for
my.
me. He stinks like a bloody badger. Hey, but I don't know. Best give him a. Glad to hear that was a test, and you passed it. Decency's a rare sight these days, and you just proved you have it. Now let me get back to work.
That's a good idea. I'll write that down on my tabletop though. Tabletop notes. I like that. It's a quest you can fail by agreeing to take it. Like it's essentially given to you by a moral person who finds your willingness to do it objectionable, like on principle. So and I like that because it flips the whole like, yeah, I'm an adventurer. I like the gamey element of it on its head. It's like I accept quest, like whatever it is I accept, because you're not role playing it that way. Oh, here it is. Doria's necklace.
Walk blessed, my son.
Huh?
Doria, I have this blue.
Show me. Well, I'll be damned. You found it. Aha. However it got there. Anyway, thanks a bunch. Mendelus will only hear the best from me.
Great. I might be only streaming for another about 50 minutes because I try and stream these in like 4-hour segments, and I've done another one earlier today, so I might call it from there. Deliver the packet to Elgis Goodwill on the Farmer's Coast. Where would that be? Oh my word, dude. Seriously? It's fine. Hello? Hey, Turney. I'm still streaming, by the way.
I know.
Okay, cool.
I'm just bored, and I was like, I'll just like be silent in the background typing while you do your thing.
Okay. I'm sorry you're having trouble sleeping, especially since you have work tomorrow.
Well, it's today, but technically, but yeah,
Alright.
it's gonna be a fun day. I have work till 2.
Nice.
And I haven't slept at all.
Got anything stressing you out? Alright.
Yes?
No, I'm okay.
Fair enough.
Monsieur?
I just have random bouts of insomnia, and this is one of them, but it's never been like this bad before. Normally I could at least get like 2 or 3 hours, so I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think you're having the same issue though, unless you're stressed out about something.
No, I fell asleep and slept today till about my sleep schedule's been off for like last 3 days. I was asleep till like 5 p.m. today.
Oh, so you're just becoming nocturnal. I got you.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Alright.
I guess yeah. It's on the northern side of that lake, so it's just over there.
Are you talking to the chat? I was like,
No,
oh,
I'm
you're
just
talking to the chat. I didn't realize that.
I'm just talking to myself, like narrating, I guess,
Okay.
what I'm doing.
Oh, ignore me. I'm sorry. I was like, what? Alright. I'll shut up. You can play. If you want to talk, just let me know. I'll unmute.
Yeah, I'm totally chilling and chatting with you.
Yeah. I was just gonna do some 4 a.m. writing.
What are you writing, if you don't mind me asking?
Short story about my girl for Jail 3.
Okay.
It's like before the campaign, so it's
Yeah.
like canon, but not like super canon, because
Yeah.
there's a handful of details I don't know yet. But I just love the type of stuff that I'm writing for her.
Oh.
So I was like, let's do that. So here's my question.
Yeah.
I know you're playing like some game that's like Skyrim.
It's basically a modded version of Skyrim, yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I didn't know. I thought it was like just similar to Skyrim, and it was.
It's. Do you know what a total conversion is? Because if that helps,
yes,
like.
Yeah.
So it's basically just a mod that like completely changes it into a different setting and like sort of different mechanics, but it works within an original engine. So like a total conversion of Halo would be like it no longer takes place in the Halo settings, it's no longer Halo content, but it still has the mechanics of Halo and still works from the Halo engine. So a total conversion from Elder Scrolls, this isn't taking place in Elder Scrolls, but it happens in the engine of Elder Scrolls. Like it doesn't take place in Skyrim. It's in their own setting, their own story, their own world, their own writing. And their own art, but they use a lot of stuff from the just base engine of Skyrim.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was wondering like why it looked like you were playing Skyrim earlier.
Yeah. It's just called ENDERAL. Like it's a whole. Here, I'll go to the map and I'll show you. This isn't Skyrim. This is
Yeah, let me get on the stream on my phone.
Oh shit. Ooh. What time is that?
4:16.
Oh wow.
I have to be around doing stuff at like 6, which will be fun. Oh, that's cool looking.
Yeah. So this is ENDERAL. This is you start here where you shipwreck, and then you kind of
fun.
And then you sort of like walk along this edge. You get into an issue, and then sort of from there you just start adventuring around this continent. I thought it was fairly small. Yeah, I thought it was fairly small, but actually traveling it's pretty decently sized. And like it's very more than big. It's very. I need her to note from below when you can. Okay, cool. More than big. It's like it's filled. So like it feels like an actual ritual. Like the city actually has a lot of sub locations in it. So.
Oh, kind of like Oblivion.
Yeah.
I never played Oblivion, but I know enough about it. And you said they had one for Morrowind and Oblivion too, or did they not?
Yeah, they had one for Morrowind called Arctwind and Mire Araneth, which was like essentially Morrowind and then like the DLC for Blood Moon Morrowind. So they made 2 mods for 2 different continents for Morrowind. And then they made a whole one for Oblivion called Nerim. And then for this one they made ENDERAL.
Huh. So it's like a whole like
it's their whole
Elder
setting.
Scrolls based alternate setting. Interesting.
Well, it's not. It has nothing to do with Elder Scrolls. It's not even the same world.
Well, based in the engine, I mean.
Yeah, based on the engine.
Elder Scrolls based on the engine.
All right. You're Elgis. I have papers for you from the Golden Sigil.
Excellent. Many thanks, monsieur.
No problem. All right, cool.
talk to the sick.
That was easy.
Maybe they can send someone to repair.
Well, someone's optimistic.
Oh, look, there's like
It's my
interesting
donkey.
looking stuff in here. Yeah, you have a donkey. That's funny.
Yeah, there's other creatures in here. Like their fast travel is essentially like a sort of like a griffin, something between a griffin and a hippogriff from Harry
Nice.
Potter.
I want to see one of those.
Oh shit! I just run away from these creatures.
Oh
Never mind.
no.
It's kind of like Skyrim, so if you get away from something far enough, it'll stop fighting you.
Okay, so it's basically just Skyrim mechanics, New World.
Yeah,
essentially.
and they add their own magic spells and stuff, and like, there's a few things like this is a custom like stat menu and stuff.
Ooh, that looks good.
So when you level up, it gives you perk points, which are called memory points, and also you level up and get learning points. So you don't actually go up in the skill just by doing it. You have to like find books and read the books. As long as you have a learning point, you can actually learn that. So I've been mostly leveling up my psionics, which is like telepathy, like telekinesis.
Ooh, okay.
And I've been leveling up my rhetoric, which is basically speechcraft, and then I've been leveling up elementalism and stuff. I'm just playing a mage this time.
Okay. Do you not have a lot of health?
No, I don't.
Oh no. Ooh, I like this kind of bridge area. It looks cool.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Imperial City in Oblivion.
It's very whimsical looking.
Yeah.
I like that. It definitely has a different vibe than Skyrim. It's a lot like more colorful.
Yes? Monsieur?
Ah, there you are.
Because Skyrim was kind of like the
All over the city.
gritty, kind of dingy vibe, which isn't a bad vibe, but
Thanks again for your help.
that was. Well, this is a lot more colorful, which I like. I like the colors. It definitely is giving Oblivion, like OG Oblivion.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm talking quietly. I don't want to wake anyone in my house.
No, you're good. City.
My sir.
Hearers of the crunchy pleasures, crow in delight as your teeth sink into a golden brown
My cat was going crazy at like 2 a.m. It was not helping me.
Yes? Yes?
Walk blessed.
So are there only humans in this setting? Or are there other races too?
There are like elves, and there are mostly humans and elves. There's nothing else. There's no Khajiit or Agronians.
Or are there orcs or no?
I don't think so.
Okay, interesting. Long as they have my dark elves, I'm good with this.
Yeah.
I'm messing with you. Oh, that's interesting.
Yes. Walk blessed.
Move along.
Huh? Yes, you do. Thanks for helping.
Well, that's... Doria said you're honest and not afraid to get your hands dirty. Yeah, that means... Well, Gunham said you're all right. I suppose that's as much of a compliment as you can get from him. Old Rogash said you're a path-abiding soul. That's an impressive result. But still, we can use you. You can start as soon as you want to.
What's gonna be fun is playing Redux tonight.
Why, of course.
Because I'm gonna be on
Tomorrow
like
you
0
can move
hours
into
of
the
sleep.
guild's house and Mal DeLorean will come to watch.
So
I
that'll
like
be
you,
interesting.
You know that? You're still so green and honest. That's a rare sight in this trade. If you're after the badge, yes. But you don't seem like the merchant type to me. Well, that's not a problem, however. With the right attitude, maybe you could reach the rank of vassal, or even protector. But that's a long way up.
What is it that a vassal does
Guard
or
the holy
protect
dealings of
or
the sickle, of
guard the
course.
holy dealings of the sickle?
Only a fool would send a caravan through the powder desert without a proper escort, and reliable mercenaries are as rare as a talking Leorin. But that's what vassals and protectors are for. But let's not get carried away, shall we? If you're really planning to get hired as a vassal, you'll need to do more than run a few... Well, aren't you eager? But it's your lucky day. There is something. But be warned, you'll have to... Well, that'll need a bit of explaining first. As you may already know, a good merchant doesn't depend only on himself, but also on his suppliers. With the best skinners, nothing without fur. The best bakers, nothing without flour. And that is the problem. Helga Hafner is a farmer who's been producing grain for the sickle for 10 years now. Since 2 moons ago, however, his fields lie fallow. Right. But I need someone who can do it discreetly, which makes you the perfect fit for this task. Because we suspect that his fields will stay barren permanently, whatever's causing it. He denies it, but we have to know. And that is your job. Handle it properly, and it won't be to your disadvantage. Kill the contract, of course. A farmer who doesn't deliver is of no worth to us.
That's harsh, but makes sense.
It does, unfortunately. That's what I wanted to hear. Do you have a map? Now here, that's where you'll find his farm.
Oh, another tree, another level up.
Nice.
And again, stay low. Walk blessed.
Did they have original voice actors, or do is it voice acted?
Well, they'd have to because it's all voice acted and it's all original content. So
okay,
I'm master of psionics now.
Woo.
Which means all the psionic abilities plus like next to them.
Sounds fun. So, like, is this like an Amnesia plotline or something?
No. You're not unlocking memories like that. You're it's memories of something that you like from outside of your life.
Okay. I was like, oh.
And this isn't described as like a place that's like just for like the level up. When you go to discuss like what's happening with you, like the fact that you're having magic fever, because like when a person first wakes up their magic abilities in this setting, they develop a fever, and the person will explain to you like, oh, that happens. That's usually you looking upon the sea of possibilities, and then you're saying, no, there's a literal temple that I go to in my mind. It's like, you're probably just seeing things like you're not used to it yet. And he's like, no. Oh, like, and you described like basically how you level up touching these stones. He's like, that's not how it works for most people.
Ooh, fun.
But yeah,
you're weird.
Yeah.
Walk. Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
All right.
Walk blessed.
At the Farmer's Coast. Same place I just went. So, Borix Farm. And also, the more level ups you do, it means the quicker you can sort of start learning skills and stuff, as long as you get money to buy the books. It's like I have 24, which means I can just dump abilities into my psionics or elementalism, and that makes them stronger.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not as if I didn't
It means you're really constrained by the money though. Like, oh, that's what I'm noticing. Like, I'm a lot of it's like for me is like a lot of games are I'm always like sort of passively noticing the mechanics, and because so much is constrained by money, like because you end up having to buy the books to level up. You end up having to like I do think Skyrim is not like yeah it's tried and true now. Everybody's like, well, I've done Skyrim before, and everyone's trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm like, Skyrim did not fail in its design, and actually a lot of people enjoyed it because you get levels in what you want to do. The thing about switching
Yeah.
that up is like you have to have a reason. You have to know that that's pleasant to do and pleasing to do for a reason. Like I try to Fallout mod list that kind of has a solution for something that I really like, but like the thing about requiring that you get these books is may not show up. You may only ever find books randomly out there for skills that you don't want, which means most of the time, if you want to consistently level up while you're playing and not wait for like random like finding one of the books out of like 12, 18 skills, yeah. So like every time you loot, you might not find a book, and when you do, you have to hope it's a 1 out of 18 the skill you want. So you're usually buying them. But also, if you're a mage, you're also buying your spells, and you're also buying your potions and stuff. And so it ends up gating a lot of it behind how much money, and they control how much money really strictly in this setting. They control how much money you get through a lot of quests. So it's like it really, I don't know. It seems to not lend itself towards just like getting stronger by playing. So. Like it's fine if you have like a in-lore reason for why you want to like restrain the character from getting really fast, really strong, really quickly. You want it to make sense, but it needs to also, in a gameplay sense, make sense. You can't just give a narrative reason. It has to also feel good, like in the mechanics of the game. And if it doesn't, you need to tweak the mechanics of the game. That's just a game feel thing. Like a lot of games will not quite. They won't get the feeling right, and so it'll feel. Some element of the game will seem like it's hanging the rest of the game up.
Treat yourself.
And in this one, it's the money.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's also me saying that I'm putting a lot of money in the bank, making money every day, like free money. Like
nice.
My sir?
You
just have to live with it.
Yeah? No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Oh yes, the random plate.
Walk blessed.
Greeting. Sure, take a look.
so, this ambrosia is what you need to take to like sort of like lessen your magic fever, because if you get to 100, it kills you, and if you get to high levels, it starts affecting you. So like, so there's that also is an element of like how much money. So your money gets really drained extremely quickly. So it feels frustrating because it feels like you never have enough for all that you need to be doing, even if you're really doing quests.
That makes sense, but I guess you could theoretically not do magic, or is magic like an integral part of the system?
Yeah. No, you can theoretically do not magic, but it's just it doesn't. The main quest is also you becoming a mage, so that's.
Oh. Okay.
It also doesn't really make sense. I'm like, yeah, like they didn't really think about that one for me.
Darn, I can't just wield a sword and stabby everyone.
That's how I felt. I noticed
To
posting.
be fair, I love magic in games, but yeah.
What am I doing?
Sorry, I'm distracting you.
No, you're not. Yeah, I gotta go out to the. Okay. So this is technically the house that I bought. I named it the Mulligan House because like it's a second chance. The entire reason the entire way you get here is you're stowing away, trying to leave Nerim, the continent from the previous game, because it's in a horrible like constant war and endless amounts of poverty and torment.
Fun.
And you're leaving that, and you're stowing in a boat. You and your buddy get found. Your buddy gets killed, and you get tied to him while you're alive and thrown overboard.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Great. Not dark at all. It's kind of, I don't know why this is, but the vibe is giving some of the stuff I was writing back when I was writing like longer form stories.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me. I don't know. It probably is just me because the stories exist only in my head. I'm excited for Jail Redux.
Oh, for tomorrow? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, tonight, today? Question mark. Tomorrow.
Today. Yeah.
It's not.
You're
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
really
today
tired.
now.
Admittedly, you're gonna be really tired. Are you sure you don't want to get at least an hour or two of sleep?
So, I really should. However, I'm completely awake right now. Which
You
is
said
not
you get off work tomorrow at 2, or you have to go to work
Yeah,
at 2?
so I get off at 2. So I'm probably gonna like just
Pass out when you get home?
Pass out after like I get home. Hopefully I'll wake up in time for video. I'm kidding. I'll set an alarm, but yeah.
I mean, I'll send you a call too. Set an alarm and I'll send you a call. But yeah.
Yeah, so like if I'm not there after like 30 minutes, go ahead and start, and I'm just assume I'm like sleeping.
Yeah, I figured.
But I should be there, I hope. It's kind of a little integral that I be there. But yeah, no, I have to be up at 6 anyway to get ready. So I'll get off at 6, but for now I'm just like, I'm too awake to sleep. So, yeah.
I will tell you, even if you're ever experiencing insomnia, your body does like, here's a piece of advice. One is, a lot of people feel stressed, like they need to get to sleep and they stress themselves out. And this piece of advice, remind yourself of it, and it often can give you, ease a lot of your stress. Stressing yourself about how you need to sleep, and so you'll keep yourself up because you're trying to make yourself do something that you can only do by relaxing.
Yeah.
For one, you aren't doing nothing when you just sit in the bed and stare at the ceiling in the darkness and with no like light stimulation. That actually does have an effect even if you aren't actually able to get to sleep. And two, like that can take off a lot of stress. So like, you know, I don't have to like necessarily get like the full like unconsciousness, like restful, but if you are in about an insomnia, it is still good to like sort of lay down, close your eyes, and disengage from everything. And that even if you are not able to get into a state of sleepfulness, it is a state of inactivity, and like it'll allow your body to do like some of its maintenance, even if you can't get in a full state of sleep. So that sort of helps people with like the stress of like not doing it right, I guess. I don't know how to phrase it.
Yeah.
A lot of people get in their own heads about not being able to get to sleep, and then they'll stress themselves out and be like, oh, I only have 2 hours, there's no way I can get to sleep because I only have 2 hours, I'm supposed to be already asleep. And like you get out of your head about that, and it's like, okay, just go do what you can and lay down and look at the ceiling. Because
I have been doing that since like 12, and then I was like, screw it, I'm tired of this. I'm too awake. I'm gonna just do something.
The other reason is there has been studies of pretty much a wide band of people done by the U.S. military for the reason which they need people to be wakeful, for obvious reasons. And even getting just 1 or 2 hours is far better for like operating efficiency for the human body than getting no sleep at all.
Yeah, I'm certain that's true, but I am like not like, you know, that feeling where you just know, yeah, I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep or to sleep. I have had that all night.
Yeah.
I know I will not be able to go to sleep even if I try, and I've been trying for so long. I'm just gonna let it be and have no sleep till like this afternoon, I guess. I will live off of coffee this coming day. At least I don't have to worry about waking up for work on
You shouldn't
time.
be here. This is my property. Borik's farm? Just go south from here. It's not far. I have to go. Walk blessed.
Alright.
I think what happened is that A, I had like caffeine at like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
and B, I was writing till like 12 because I was in a writing mood, and then I was like, oh, I should go to sleep, and then I didn't work.
Yeah.
But generally, caffeine doesn't affect me that much. So I was like, I'll be fine. I can have like this caffeine with dinner. It's okay. And it wasn't even that much. So I don't really know what went wrong.
Maybe you're stressed about stuff? Hey, I'm about to cut the stream.
I'm-
Everybody,
Yeah,
I've already been streaming for about 4 hours now, and I streamed 4 hours before today, so that's about 8 hours. I'm going to call it today, and I'll see you guys for next time I stream. We will be doing our tabletop stream at 6 p.m. tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
or today, I guess. Bye, everybody.
Today, later, yeah.
Alright, I'll go ahead and cut the stream.
Okay.